So these are not so hard, but we need to be able to get them right during our math test. So let's see what we have. So the first example is we have I equals V divided by R1 plus R2, which is basically a physics formula if you recognize it. Um, so we want to solve for R1, R2, and V. Okay, let's start solving for R1 first. So when you want to solve for R1, what you want to do is you want to isolate R1 by itself. So in order to do that, first thing we have to do is we take this whole thing and cross multiply this direction, okay? So what that gives us is V then equals I times R1 plus R2. And now what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and distribute that, because we remember we said we want R1 by itself. So we're going to go ahead and distribute. So that's IR1 plus IR2. Now what we have to do, the next step, is to isolate the IR1. So we're going to bring this to the other side. So that's what we did here, brought that to the other side, and then that becomes V minus IR2 equals IR1. Now just go ahead and divide both sides by an I to get the in terms of R1. So R1 equals, this is our final answer. Okay, and similarly for R2, you do the same thing except you do the other one. So you had this, so you go ahead and distribute, everything is same till then, except now we have basically we want for R2, so you want to go ahead and bring this to the other side. So V minus IR1, so that gives us equals IR2. to divide both sides by I to isolate the R2. So that's our goal here for R2. And then V, of course, we are given V equals, we just go ahead and cross multiply this as we did previously, and that's our answer. And you can do a distribute that to make it simpler. So it's IR1 plus IR2. All right, so that is done. Let's go ahead and see what else do we have over here. So degree measure of a polygon is given by this formula. If you remember, 180 divided times n minus 2 divided by n equals m. So you want to solve in terms of n. So that's right here inside. Step 1, cross multiply. So n times m, done. Then step 2, distribute the 180 n. 180 times 2 is minus 360. Now everything is good so far. Now all we want to do is, but except there's an n term here also, so let's go ahead and bring this nm to this side. So now we have 180 minus nm equals 360. Now we did that because we want n by itself. Now take n common between them, okay? N common, we get 180 minus m equals 360. Wonderful. Now we're going to isolate the n term, divide both sides by 180 minus m. So this cancels off and it's 360 divided by 180 minus m. All right, there we go. We're done. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.